How the hell does Kyle Pitts develop double me? The tight end.
I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is. If you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out.
It's a big game. We basically got to win out except for like 2 games.
Out of the locker room. We're ready for football.
Patrick smoking on Newports.
The Vikings get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
Why is everybody dead?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mon. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Off the play fake, Mon goes right back to Smith again. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And marking down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. A big play there for Minnesota. Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun, here's Mon. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Dalvin Cook. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 20. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with
Debo,
great field
when you see a girl who's pretty, what do you say?
On the penalty. With that field position after the return.
Spider 2 wild! Spider 2 wild banana!
Field position as well.
And then Debo, why would you call Spider 2 wild banana? What you do next? I say, eat! But what do you say to get the ball in your hand? I say.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start.
Ah! No. You say something else. I say.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
That's the 1st down. No. One more thing. It's something different.
Set up shop.
I say.
Field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Like you line up, right? And then you get right behind her, right? You grab her by both ass cheeks. And then you say that. Then you say.
I say. Spider 2 wild banana. Spider 2 wild banana. Wait.
You say something else.
Over her.
No. Say something else.
His third touchdown.
TB12. TB12.
It starts with the 8. Starts with the 8.
Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Heineke.
Close. You say it twice, but it rhymes with luck. I mean butt. It rhymes with butt. Nigga. Butt don't rhyme with.
Fumble the snap.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up.
But Debo, before you fumble the snap, what'd you say?
I said up.
Set to the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Hey, yo, Brandon.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time.
You walk up to your sister behind the water fountain. You got her by the
Your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Yeah, you don't remember the story of Brandon and his sister in the water fountain?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Nigga,
They always did that. What do you mean? That's not new. That ain't that new. Nigga, that ain't that new. Niggas been going crazy with the Five Nights at Freddy's kids for the longest.
Into a sea of defenders.
Because she's a girl.
Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony.
Nigga, you say that, nigga. Why is Rabbits?
I haven't seen.
You saying that? Why is Rabbits always built like that, nigga? What that? You ever heard?
There's a new character named. There's a new character named Vanny.
You got fucking. What's her name? From Looney Tunes. Look at the fucking. Look at the goddamn Pokemon. What her name? Lopunny. Why she built like that? She built like a whole stripper.
Nigga, don't talk about fucking
niggas. Yes, sir. Niggas hate the bitch because Zootopia. Tasty. Look at the Pokemon Wapiti.
Niggas were trying to do some unholy things to little fucking to that
nigga,
little.
Nah. Pokemon knew what they done when they made that Pokemon. She built just like a fucking straight up stripper.
Somewhat, is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. The point
I think it's 6-31 in this game, boys.
Makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Yes, niggas nut right the fuck. Oh my god.
The 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball.
Bro, nah, this nigga cheating, bro.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That nigga ass take a buy a switch and fuck around and figure out how to download UFC 4 on that hoe.
With his speed, you're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house.
I don't think UFC's on the switch, but his has to find a way to. He'll find a way to download UFC 4 on the switch.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake.
After don't play 2K. You don't play 2K.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, yes it is. I used to love playing Madden on the Wii because Madden for the Wii was so different. It was a whole but like it was fun because it was different because Madden on like regular consoles and then on the Wii it was like 2 different games because like the Wii version was like an arcade type game. It was hella fun.
Why are you tackling him?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that one. Oh, my today.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you.
Get your monkey ass
He's
up.
down the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run here on
Where the hell's the offensive line
at?
at? Oh, fucking Ferguson gets hurt. Ferguson sucked anyways. That nigga was trash.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Nigga looking at him.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Pussy for me, please.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Taser. Bop, bop, bop.
Games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday. 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more.
I should have lobbed it. I don't know why I don't lob it
Thursday
then.
nighter in December, no?
I know he's gonna be running or anything. He had it.
It is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday night.
But no, he was probably used to.
I used to like his 55.
I like him still because he went through a phase where he.
I don't.
He went
dislike.
through a phase where he was himself, and then he went through a phase where he was like super PG, and then he got so popular that he realized I can't be canceled. So fuck it, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say, and that's why I like him now. Because he says whatever the fuck he wants.
To throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Wait till what? When he said the N-word?
Oh, I forgot. I remember that too. Only nigga I know that got away with saying the N-word.
The game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Mond looks to throw on first down.
That's it.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Mond to the air on first and 10.
Mr. Beast can
throw caught there by
Mr. Beast can put his money wherever the fuck he wants. It's his money. Yeah, grown ass nigga with all that money. It's his fucking money. He'll put the money wherever the fuck he wants to put the damn money. Y'all just sit there and shut the fuck up.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Point after here coming up. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Why would you run away from him?
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
I hit myself.
Out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
A Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun, Mariota.
I knew it.
Get off of me. He's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. The Falcons send out their punter.
Is Dotson hurt? Or did we got Dotson not playing?
Westbrook now on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is.
Oh, that's why everyone's so tired. This is a fucking Thursday night game.
You've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, this is Cook. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Van Scanton getting your motherboard to the guy.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next
Bend that
drive.
animatronic pussy over.
At the line. The partner just looking at some of the struggles.
Fuck the bolts off that
The
bitch.
playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that
Oh
special
no, I'm playing
one
against
there.
what? Bro, do niggas in Mexico only play Mario Kart?
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a throw here to his running back, and he's able to get up here to the 26.
Yo, set your ass up. Heavy balls.
Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
I won't Claire if you go for it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I said it like that.
Air again, Mariota.
I don't want to play on any of these maps.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing is Mariota. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. They look for Pitts again. This time he's got it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Again, it's Mariota. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.
Like windshield wipers.
Now Mariota. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Oh, come on. Latch on. Grab and drive.
That time.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to
Damn
find
it,
a way
bro.
to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Here's Mon.
Oh, that was the final lap. Whoops. I thought that was final lap.
Picked up by
going crazy.
And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's
Niggas
like,
always throwing shit at me, bro. Like, damn, nigga, that's other niggas on the fucking mouth, bro. Get off my dick, nigga. Bro, niggas just, I hate niggas who get the fucking star shit and just run into niggas on purpose. Like, nigga, you got the star shit, get the fuck out of my dick, nigga. Just go past me, dickhead.
Just go past me, dickhead.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to
my
a
turn to
2nd and
return the
10.
favor. Come on.
Mariota.
I couldn't make it in time. Fuck.
And he gets this one to Ridley.
Why am I in this lobby? Why am I going against?
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Completion good for 7 there.
What?
6
months challenge. No. So it says 6 months challenge. No porn. Wake up before 8 a.m. Drink only water. Read 15 pages a day. Work out 5 to 6 times a week. Take risks. It says take risks. It says start a side hustle. Nigga, what? Hold on, nigga. What does take risks mean?
That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense
Bro, what is up with this lobby, bro? Niggas is smoking.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And following the interception,
bitch
we'll
ass
see what
up.
they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college
Nigga.
coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. After the penalty,
Dry women are the absolute worst.
They run it again with Cook. Oh, a heck of a move.
I'll fuck that up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
How did you know?
He has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Stop throwing shit at me, bro. Niggas always be on my dick, bro. When I'm playing fucking Mario Kart, niggas is all over my dick, bro. Like, dang. Why am I getting hit by everything? Nigga, that's like, look, like, that's that, nigga. Whoa!
Mon now off of play action.
Holy shit.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Hightower gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his
You can control the bullet bill. So that nigga did that on purpose.
Yes, sir.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack.
Yeah, right here, me.
Flushed out right.
Yeah, what's up? Nah, what you doing, bro? What's good, bro? What's good?
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to...
And my goodness, another interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating.
What is today?
In a big way.
Today Thursday.
Today is about the, well, for you it's Friday.
Cap.
I mean, nigga, you're an hour ahead. It's Friday.
Cap, I am above time. Time doesn't relate to me.
You're about to relate to my cock. Nigga.
Hey!
I got jiu-jitsu tomorrow at 10 a.m.
About set to begin their next.
Oh boy, 10 a.m. 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 Oh!
He's got a man complete, and he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Atlanta. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now left side on the swing pass.
How the hell do you not either A, yick it off, or B, at least hit him?
5-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on second down. To throw Mariota. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down here.
Fucking
He
Waddle,
gets this
Luigi.
one to the 17-yard line.
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just do a quarterback sneak. But having to move,
I did not react.
that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
56 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16, Mond. And that'll be incomplete.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Atlanta. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30, eluding the pressure run.
Bro, these niggas is built different.
What are you doing?
I'm playing against pro niggas, right?
On your zone.
Out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him.
He still gets it even though our run commit left.
Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
That nigga NBA Youngboy album is the name of his album is From the Bayou.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover the hands team
Bayou,
does its
man.
job. Now they're down big here in
I
the
would
fourth.
go from
They
the
had to try
Bayou.
the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This nigga really made an album with
The defense can stop it
He
twice
really made an
more
album
as they
with
take
fucking
a knee
Birdman.
here.
Nigga, pick a defense. Nigga, just pick a defense. Jesus Christ. Hey, my whole fucking team was tired all game.
Charles, it's one thing to win.
Could have went crazy with the rookie.
Put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Vikings, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll be...
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check. You not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finished.
Well, what are you doing?
Salute when you see
I have my team hurt. What the fuck?
through all the commotion is breaking news.
Just stretching out, my nigga.
Popping out on them, a politic, and probably in a section where you not permitted.
But why don't you like me, bro?
Go, ain't no stopping it.
What's wrong, bro? What I do to you?
Hold on, nigga.
Do for a purse, disgusting with do for the crowd.
This nigga got beef with me, bruh.
They thought I was done, but all that
This nigga beat me with that slow neck turn.